Welcome to The Average Rook. We are playing Power Sync, an indie puzzle platformer about to reconnecting circuits under the waves, developed and published by Winterwire Games here in Australia. Play Indies gifted me a copy of this game, and I'm eager to add another puzzle platformer to my catalog of experiences. So let's give this game a bit of a try, shall we? Everything seems all funky fresh. All kind of reminds me. Oh, looks like the power went out. What this is starting to remind me of was there was a Flash game that I played quite a lot, and I loved the music of, like, years ago. It was called Little Wheel. You're basically a robot in a city full of robots, and the power went out, and you were the only one with power, and you were tasked with trying to get the power all back on and restoring the robot. Or robots. This kind of reminds me of that, except now we're just, I don't know, tinkering little, submersible guys. In diving suits. So this is us. Oh. Looks like we got a view in a sort of, like, camera function. Okay, let's see what we got around here. It just seems like we only have the screen. This? Oh. Hello, what is this? Looks like we only have the one thing. Anything else that we can pick up here? Can we do anything else? Do we have, we only seem to be able to walk around. Nothing else to do. I guess we just go into this. We go into a little diving bell. And then I assume we go outside of the, oh. No, I guess that was on the surface. Okay, let's take a look at the controls here. So we walk around. We jump. We can do light jumps. And we can do higher jumps depending on how much we hold down the jump button. And that's pretty much it. But that's a puzzle platformer, so that's kind of what you would expect. Can I jump off the edge? I can. Whoops. Die? Wow, my first achievement, and it was death. Oh. Okay, nice. I guess that's a checkpoint for us. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got a lever. I think that's a lever. Pull that. An easy press. Very, very nice. And then that activates the power. Oh, okay. Very nice. So I guess I just... Oh, the veteran. Testing, testing. Hello, do you read me? Seems like something just powered on in Subsector 1. If you're hearing me now, then I'm guessing that was you, right? Good work. So they're the veteran, what's us? Whatever you did, keep doing it. We'll reconvene once I make contact with the rest of the team. Over. I should probably use the, let's see, where do I have the, that's the megaphone one, okay. If they do contact me like this, I'll use the Go XLR megaphone function. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go.
Good to know that old tram is still working. Now down to business. Each platform should have an emergency power source. Power it back up like you did before, and the tram will take you to the next platform. With any luck, we should be able to reach the core in Subsector 6. The other Tidekeepers and I are making our own ways down. We'll keep in contact over your suit's radio. Over. Right now, you're in Subsector 1. The Sunny Reef, they call it. It's the first of 6 layers that lie beneath the colony, and primarily powers the residential districts. Sure is pretty. You don't see growth like this up in the city. The structure's looking a little worse for wear, though.
Okay, it don't go over on that one. Okay, time to do some puzzles. So we're on platform 2. And we got ourselves a checkpoint. Now, we can't jump across there. We'd be falling to our deaths. We'd have to jump across here. Should be able to just walk on. Hopefully I don't have to jump on. Okay, easy. Then over to here. I think I see something collectible worthy over here. Okay, so what happens when I pick up this? So we can take it with us. We can drop it down wherever we wish. I guess we gotta drop it into that hole over there. Yep. Awesome. And that power is going all the way over to there, and that activates the submarine, I suppose. Gives us a little marker as a helpful hint. This is very, 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 very casual. And honestly, I kind of like that. Just going around and flipping puzzles, no danger whatsoever, and if you wanted, you can take a look at the limited amount of aquatic life over here. Now, honestly, that's pretty good. You don't want to have it overtaxing the graphics. Oh, another. Oh.
I've said this before, but this is a real deal now, team. Something's gone wrong down here, and things could get dangerous. Remember your training, stay vigilant, and let's get this power back on.
You got it, Mr. Veteran. So we got the veteran, we've got the archivist, we've got one other person, and then us. I guess we'll find out who they are. It'll be interesting to know, like, what actually caused this. There's a lot of fish. Okay, so now we got the professor.
Hello, is this thing on? Fred Sneeridunga, for I, the brains of the team, am here to advise you. Well, that is actually blowing out the audio input, I do apologize. Yes, I am a fish. No, I wasn't always a fish. And no, having the brain and body of a fish has not lessened my cognitive or fine motor ability, no matter what you may have had. Any more pointless questions?
Sorry.
Professor, maybe you should tell the newbie how the power orbs work. Oh, yes, let's see, power orbs. Ah, yes, I remember. Look for an orange glowing orb. Plunk it into a receptacle and it will make stuff happen, I think. Don't electrocute yourself. You'll be fine.
Sure, we could probably be fine. I do apologize to everyone for blowing out your eardrums. I keep forgetting that the megaphone really, really does make everything very loud. Oh well, let's go for another puzzle here. Jumping across. There's a lot of jumping. I can jump over the railings if I wanted. We are on platform 3 right now. I wonder how many platforms there actually are. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got another orb that we can pick up. We can put it into this receptacle here. Just as the professor said, plonk it down in here. Also, sorry if I do have any bouts of indigestion while I'm playing this. Only just recently ate some. Oh, that's probably bad for me. Let's try it out. Yep, that absolutely fucking kills me. You know, I probably should have expected that. Maybe we should consider plonking this into somewhere else other than that. Let's see if there are any other receptacles around here. No receptacles of such. We've got another ball here. I wonder what would happen if I were to actually, do this. So that... Okay, well, I guess I can take this. Whoop. Almost about to go off the edge. Maybe it might actually replenish if it went off the edge. Alright, there we go. I suppose it wouldn't have mattered too much. I just wanted to see what happens. And I'm glad to know that what happens is just death. And I guess that's the submarine dealt with, so I guess we just have to walk all the way over there, I suppose? Okay, let's make our way to platform number 4. I thought we were gonna get some speeches on that one. We might get some more, once we move to platform 4. Let's see. We reach our destination. Loading is very quick. I kinda like it. Alright, the archivist.
The ingenuity of our forebears never ceases to amaze. Power up these blocks and they create a solid surface from thin air. I wonder if I could incorporate this technology into our suit somehow. They're definitely solid though, right? It's a long way down. You'll get used to it. I've been running across these things for decades. Never had a problem. Just make sure they stay powered. Not a good feeling to have the ground disappear under your feet. Over.
Okay, so what do we even... Maybe there's like 5 people. There was only like 4 major ones. I'm assuming we're one of the majors. Are we just called the Rookie? Okay, let's see. Can we move through this? We can. I'm assuming that once this goes on, that becomes solid. Alright, so what do we even have here? We have what appear to be spikes. And they absolutely kill you. Well, there's a lot of things in the ocean that can kill you, and a lot of it appears to be man-made. Okay, let's start by flipping this lever. Okay, so that absolutely solidifies the blocks. I wonder if it's just regular light. Yeah, it's only regular light, so it's not going to harm us once we touch it. I suppose, if that was going to kill us, then those certainly would have as well. Okay, that's not a press. What happens if we do this? Okay, that releases a switch. And that also removes the switch. That removes the ball. So if we do this... But, oh, son of a... how much of that we're gonna have to do it all again? God damn it. Okay, let's try not bugging this up again. Pull the lever. Pull the lever, sorry. The lever. Pick up the ball, jump. Put it into the receptacle. Get onto this immediately. Sorry about that. And then, move across. Press this. And then what have we got? We got ourselves another lever that's going to bring out a ball. But what does this lever do? I'm guessing that... Oh, I almost went off the edge then. That doesn't seem to do much. I guess I need to pull more. So that retracts that. Doesn't seem to do anything else, though. I wonder why. What happens if I do this? Okay, it does nothing. So, how do I... What do I need to do? Well, I'm gonna drop you down there. I'm gonna pull this. So that retracts those. Maybe I have to... maybe I have to take the orb with me and also pull that lever. But then if I pull the lever, then I screw myself. Okay, gotta figure out this puzzle. Gotta figure it out. Pulling that lever is not going to power this up. And I need to take the ball somewhere. I can only assume that I have to pull this. But I'm wondering if I need to pull the lever as well. Let me plonk it down there, and let's see if I can actually run over as quickly as possible before that reaches. I don't think that's gonna be possible. No, that's way too late. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be pulling this. I'll leave it alone for now, and I'll take the ball with me. Or, I'll take it with me down into the abyss. At least that's saved. I forgot that I hit the checkpoint there. Alright, walking across here. Next platform. Next platform. Now I just gotta see where I'm taking this. Okay, let me drop it down here. I'll pull this. I'll take this with me. And then I guess I plonk it into that receptacle there. And then that takes away the spikes. Okay. Then I jump across here, and then I'm gonna need another ball for to go into that receptacle there. Oh god, I have a lot of indigestion today. I do apologize. I'm sorry if you hear the, I'll try to take all of that out in post. And now if I pull this... I'm guessing I might need to take this ball with me. Let's try it. Then I plonk this down. I pull the lever. Then run across here. Hit the checkpoint again. And then run across here, jump over, hit another checkpoint. Plonk it into the receptacle. Okay. And now I'm able to go over there. And then I should be able to pull the lever, run across, and that should be enough power, hopefully, to go over to that, and then that will power up, and then those will drop down. I reckon that's how it's supposed to go. Alright, pull this. Yep, there we go. Sounds like the music is speeding up for some reason. Yep, and there's the submarine right there. Awesome. And now I just gotta run across to the sub. Right into the sub we go. Oh, the archivist skin. Alright.
Sir, I think your mic is still on. Oh, pardon me, everyone. The coral looks so soft, I just had to lie down on it a bit. Wait.
What, is he out with us? I guess that's what it is. Unless it was Carl inside the building. I was on the assumption that we were the only ones who were doing all of this, reconnecting of the wires. Maybe they're actually helping us. Or they could have some Carl in there and he's probably sleeping on that.
I must say it's good to be back down in the open sea again.
Okay, so they are helping us.
Brings me back to the good old days. Hey, Professor! I wouldn't know, I'm still at the base.
So the professor is the one still at the base. Okay, good to know. Alright. Well, not good for him, but good for us to, you know, just to know. Alright, flip this open. Grab the good old ball. Jump over. And jump over. And where else are we taking this? We jump over this. We hit this. Okay, good thing we can just flip it by then. Oh, we got ourselves some currents. Get launched, explosive overflow. Okay, do not want to touch that. Aha. Okay, this is a peculiar one. Oh, I see. So drop it down there. And if I hit something that's gonna take away the blocks, then it will go into that little receptacle there. So drop down here. Luckily, I do not get any fall damage. Okay, so presumably when I pull this, and then all of that will go, and then the ball will drop down, go into the hole, and now we're able to jump across. I'm glad that I was able to make that. And now I have to. Can I just pull this out? Okay, that helps. I'll take this ball with me. I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going. No receptacle over there. I guess I have to do some platforming over this way. Careful now. And then I just gotta leap across. Now, where do I put the ball? Not there. Maybe I have to do the same thing as I did before. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, this time don't miss the jump. I was just about to miss the jump then. Okay, we're going very, very far. Oh god, oh god. Okay, good. Oh dear. Okay, no! Okay, the physics was taking me to a different direction that I did not want to go to. Okay. Oh boy. Pull this. What does this do? Okay, fine and dandy. And now I just need to drop it on here. I'm just gonna position as close as I possibly can. Maybe here. Yeah, that should be enough. Then I go back over here, I pull the lever. Pull it. And then that drops down. And goes into there. So there's a little bit more that I will need to deal with. Okay, that was going pretty far. Now I just need to see, what happens if I pull this? It's not gonna power this up, is it? Oh, it is. Interesting. So that takes me back this way. Oh. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so that takes me back over there. Why did it take me over the abyss? Okay, that should be good now. Yeah, that's gonna power that up. But why the hell did that take me over the abyss? That was like a very bad time. So how do I even, like, get back? There should be, like, an easy way to get back, and I'm not seeing it. I mean, I could just, like, careen off the edge. So where would be the closest way to actually, I could try jumping across here. Maybe this is the way that I gotta go. I'll just have to take the platforms. Jump across here. Wait for this one. This one's gonna go underneath, so I'm gonna have to do some timing. Okay. And then across here. It's good not to fail this time. Alright, get ready to jump. And there we go. And then across here. And then over to here. And then jumping over, and then into the sub.
Wait, Professor, why are you still... No, wait, Professor, why are you still at the base? I couldn't get the door open. I don't have hands, remember? Oh, shoot, you're right. I was never one for fieldwork anyway. I'm trying to access the monitoring system for the lower levels, but not having much luck. It's like someone is trying to keep me out.
Is there an antagonist in this game?
Copy that. Over.
I don't know if there is an antagonist in this game. Would be funny if there was. Repower the Sunny Reef sector. Here comes the sun. So wait, did we finish? I mean, we've got another sector to go, obviously. I wonder how long this game actually is.
What a mess. It's a wonder anything is working at all with this algae. If only there was some kind of automated, omnipotent entity in charge of maintaining this wreck. There is, remember, sir? The cube? Well, it mustn't be a very good cube. This level of disrepair would not swim back in my day. Has anyone tried to contact the cube? Maybe it knows what happened to the power.
The cube, you say? So there is some kind of omnipotent cube, like some sort of central processing system for this place. Well, in any case, we are on platform 6. I just gotta be very careful with the jumps, because I don't want what happened before to happen again. We got a thing down there. Don't suppose this is important at all. No, it's just a platform. Okay, so where do we jump to first? We've got a receptacle over there and no lever. We've got a lever over here. So maybe we should do this one first. That'll open up the receptacle, or rather the ball launcher. And then we take this with us. Then jump across. How could you scare the local wildlife? I didn't even know there was any local wildlife in my vicinity. Alright, so that goes backwards. But did that do anything else? Not really. There's no real need for me to have that, so I guess I will pull, I'll take the ball with me, over to here. And I will put it into this receptacle over here. Plonk it in. Okay, we've now got some choices. So that takes us back over to there. Now we can jump up to the first area. We've got this that takes to a lever, and we've got that also takes to a lever. I reckon we'll go for the left lever first. Just for shits and giggles. Okay, plonking down onto there. Opening this up, that creates some light barriers. And I guess we'll go for the right one now. Okay, so if we didn't have that one, we might have just careened into the abyss. Yep, definitely would have gone into the abyss had we not done the left one first. Okay, so is that going to power up? I think it is. All right. Now I just gotta figure out how the heck we're getting back. I guess we gotta take the ball. We could, theoretically, just pull the top lever again, just to replenish it. We might do that. We'll see if that works. Please don't take me all the way over the edge, thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need the ball back, so we'll go this way. I don't think there's any other way of getting a ball. So we'll pull this. Oh. Okay, never mind. Okay. Wow, it has to remind us that that is all. Okay, and then we go over. Easy peasy. And into it again. Are we gonna get another thing? Yep.
Hello, Cube. Tidekeepers here. We're experiencing major power outages in the colony layer. What's your status? Over. Hello? Anyone there? Over. There's no use. It must have been damaged in the blackout. Just keep descending, everyone. If we can make it to the core, we might be able to restart the generator manually.
You got it, Mr. Veteran. I mean, I don't know what little old us can do. I don't even know what the others are doing. Are they doing the same thing that we're doing? I probably should be taking that. Oh, looks like that mouse is just stuck there now. Okay, it's now gone because we used the controller. How does jet streamers safe? Honestly, probably not. Exercise caution. They're fun though, aren't they? I should be using this.
No?
Well, I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Well, now we're on to platform number 7. Wonder how many platforms there are left before we get to the cube. Can't imagine it's... I mean, for all I know, it could be a long game. Alright, what do we got? That powers up that. We've got a wall that stops us. I don't know if that's useful or not. We've got... What's this way? I think I see a lever. And I also see a checkpoint. So what happens if we were to pull that lever over there? Let's see, I think that will electrify something. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. So if we had a ball, we would plonk it over there, it would fly, and it would hit the barrier. Oh, wait, but there's also... There's another place that it would go into if we didn't have the barrier there. Okay, this is a very perplexing puzzle. I kinda hate it. Okay, and we're gonna go this way this time. Right on over. So this will activate the ball. So I could go back with it. I reckon I'm gonna have to not have the, Well, it's just, I don't know what's gonna happen once we go into the first one or the second one. So I'm wondering if I should actually disengage it, but I think if I disengage it, if I pull the lever, then I'm pretty sure that's going to affect the platforms. So let's just see. Well, that doesn't affect that platform. So let's try it without the blockage. Let's just see where it goes. Onto this platform. Over here. And then we place it on here. Not quite convinced about that positioning. Let's hold on. Just come on, just... Alright, maybe that'll do. And pull the lever. And that will launch it into, hopefully, the second one. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that creates another ball. So we'll use that one with the barrier. Flip the lever. And the barrier is now set. Now we go over the light platform. We grab the ball. We grab the ball. Then we take it all the way over to the platform. Then we drop the ball down. Then we pull this lever. Then we drag the ball over to this. We plonk the ball down. And then we pull the lever. And then it's going to hit the it's going to hit the wall and drop down into the little socket. And that should power up the submarine. Easy peasy. And now we just have to make our way over there. No problems whatsoever. Okay, no speech this time. Doing pretty well. I do quite like this game. It's very simple, it's very casual. It's got enough of, it's got enough to, well, my brain power is a little bit, abnormal, so. Okay, one sec.
Okay, this platform can get confusing, so listen carefully or you will break something. Inverter blocks. Blocks that invert. When powered, they will unpower other blocks. Or was it the other way around? Oh, now I remember. You power them to unpower them. But when a block is actively unpowering other blocks, is that block itself powered because it's performing a function? Or is its default state being powered? In that case, it is an inverter block. Is an inverter block an infinite power source? Could an inverter block, dare I say it, invert itself? Did you notice there is a lot of seaweed here?
What the absolute hell was that? The professor turned into a philosopher and then, do you notice there's a lot of seaweed here? I think that bit broke my brain more than the talk about the inverter being an infinite power source, which I don't think it is. Okay, given the time, this might be the last platform that we do. I mean, who knows if there's any more, but I need to keep this episode a little bit short. But I have enjoyed playing this game. I loved how ruthlessly simple it is, I love the puzzles, I love the little jumping, I love the fact that we got an achievement just for running into the abyss, and also running into the electricity. And also for scaring the fish. I think, for what it is, I think it's a pretty good game. It's a very good thing that came out of Australia. Alright. Now I guess that's where we came from, so we gotta go this way. Alright, jumping up to here, we've got a receptacle. I think we had 2 receptacles. We've got one down there and one up here. And then we've got a ball. What happens if we pull this? So that inverts that. And it doesn't seem to take the power anywhere else. So that's what they mean by inverter blocks. Wait, what happens if we pull this? Alright, it doesn't do anything to that, okay. So I just gotta be careful about when I pull those. So what happens if we put the ball into here? Oh, I see. Okay, so once the power hits here, it actually inverted it and completely canceled it, removing the ball, and then taking away the power and bringing that ball back to life. So we don't want the ball to go into there. So ideally, we want to bring the ball down to this little receptacle here. Unfortunately, once we do, it's going to hit the inverter block. I guess it's not going to do anything else, so I think we're okay with that front. So we go up here, activate the checkpoint, pull this, and that seems to be all it's doing. So we could reset this. And then we're gonna need to get another ball of sorts, maybe. Or maybe that was just there as a test. Maybe it was there as a test, I don't know. Okay, let's put the ball into here. And then we go up. Easy peasy. And then we're gonna need to be launched. And then we're gonna need to be launched again. And then we're gonna need to pull this. And then we're gonna need to get a ball. Is there anything down here? No. Oh, okay, that nearly screwed up. And then over here, it's gonna be going in a bit of a circuit. So this ball will probably go into the little slot. The one that's near the inverter block. So if we put the ball into here... Okay, that works. And then that should power up the submarine. Ace. Alright, and then we just make our way to the submarine. A little diving guy's work is never done. Huh?
What happened? You're finished already? I wasn't done explaining. This is complicated equipment. Be more patient next time.
I don't think we're going to have that amount of patience. Oh god, I'm getting indigestion again. I'm so sorry. Okay. We've still got a lot of the game to go. Are we gonna get another speech here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I think considering the time, we have done quite a chunk, so I think we'll probably stop the game here. Okay, so that was Power Sync. It is a pretty good, simple little puzzle platformer game. It's kind of nifty. It's a little bit goofy. Love that you play a little bit of a little guy in a diving suit along with some other guys in diving suits trying to get the power back on. It really does remind me of Little Wheel, a Flash game back in the day where you play as a little robot trying to get power back into the robot city. The puzzles are pretty challenging once you take a look at it and you get the hang of it and lose a few times. It does get a lot easier to get through. There will probably be a lot more challenging levels later on. I have no idea. Do love the sound, do love the graphics. I love that it's only just like a tiny bit of sea life that you're able to see, so it doesn't crash the it doesn't crash the PC, which is very, very nice. All in all, it is a very good game. So, thank you so much for stumbling onto one of the most average gaming channels out there. Like and subscribe for more, check the corresponding playlists, any of the recommended, or any of the links below. I'm the Average Rook, and I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, take it easy, and have a good rest of the day.